Like reversals do have to DP the other way.
Yeah, you have to. So reversals are going to be the way that your character was facing when you get up. So if you're like facing to the left and they cross you up, you still have to do it to the left.
Okay.
But there isn't, you know, you do a DP one way, you get the DP the other way. You have to end it the direction that you're facing.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, and no input shortcuts. Yes, actually, so I'm going to be playing it and complaining about whatever's broken along with everybody else, but I can fix it. And we do plan lots of DLC after it comes out because we're not going to have 50 characters at launch, but we do eventually want to have a huge roster, so there will be support, provided we don't go out of business.
We're the back.
Design or complete? Somewhere around, right now I think it's at like about 2 months, but we do a couple at a time. The design phase starts with, like, they do tons of brainstorming and they give me somewhere like 500 pictures of these are things that the character might do that may not have anything to do with fighting games, like there was one affiliate at a store. And from there, like, there's no predetermined, I look at the character and say, she's going to be the grappler, but if I get, you know, 400 pictures and 350 of them are her grabbing somebody by the head in various ways, she'll probably be a grappler. If I get, like, Peacock, where most of it is her throwing junk at you, then she's probably going to be a zoning character, and then from that initial brainstorm, everything's focused on gameplay after that. But what it ensures is that you get a cohesive style out of the character, right? You're never going to have Farmer John throwing a fireball because it wouldn't be in character.
Hadouken!
Yeah, Hadouken!
Hadouken! What do you got?
Do you or will you have any like well-known voice actors on this game?
What am I allowed to say for this?
No comment. You can say no comment.
No comment works.
Okay.
We have many auditions, how's that? Yes, there will be testosterone as DLC. So for beginners, we're actually doing a bunch of things in addition to like the simplified move motions for command throws and like allowing, I don't have any other characters, here switch. Sorry about that. Allowing large buffers for air dashes and like anything that would normally be 3 punches is only 2, or 3 buttons is only 2, and you don't have to hit them on the same frame.
Okay, so it's not like a real heavy execution.
No.
Chop.
And like, if I do forward and then a fireball, I'm gonna get a dragon punch, right?
Okay.
So we're nice about the motions without giving you like a mode where you get 1 button special moves or anything like that. So we encourage you to learn how to actually play, but we're nice about it. And actually, the solution for the forward and fireball being a dragon punch thing is if you do a half circle, you'll always get a fireball, even if you were holding forward. Right, so if I hold forward and I do a fireball, that was an awful fireball. Yeah, if I hold forward and I do a fireball, I get a DP.
Okay.
If I hold forward and I do a half circle, I always get a fireball.
Got it.
So you can control which one you want, but we can still be as nice as possible to beginners.
Okay.
There's also, sorry, one more. There's also like the single character, you know, you don't have to keep track of assists or tagging or anything like that, and you can still kind of hang.
Gotcha. We're going to do, well, I want to get a couple of people in because we are running a little late. So I'm going to take about 5 more and that's it.
Can you speak up a little?
Speak up a little.
I hoped, but I had no idea it would get this big. I mean, I'm making basically the game I want to play, and I'm very happy that it's the game other people seem to want to play. it continually amazes me when people enjoy it because, you know, I wrote half of it in my pajamas. And I'm really thankful for all of the community support that we've had so far. It's really been amazing.
Some of you are, I think you get a couple more and we're going to wrap. So.
I was wondering like how this story really set up, or is it like original novel style, or is it
Story mode. No comment?
No comment.
No comment. Recovering life after transformation?
Oh, you mean if you hurt the 3-character team, do they get it back when they're off screen, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yes. He already asked that. But yeah, we're currently Red Life as one character doesn't do anything. We're looking into trying the Vampire Savior thing where you get it back if you don't get hit for a while. But we'll have to see because they're already pretty strong.
Okay, 2 more. You?
As far as supervision is concerned, is it all the normal methods getting gauge hitting, and is there any emphasis on how much gauge would be necessary for a character to be useful or characters are incredibly gauge dependent?
It depends on the character. Sorry, should I say what the question is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he asked how about gauge dependency and super meter versus all the different characters. It totally depends on the character. Like Philia doesn't need supers at all to do well. Cerebella kind of depends on either the arm skip super or the 360. But we're not designing it with super heavy super use in mind. That's why people have level 3s. We are actually making a couple of concessions. Like even if you have a level 3, if you want a DHC into it, it only costs 2 bars. So you still spend 1 on the initial super, but then you only spend 3 total if you want to use level 3s because they don't get used very much otherwise.
Okay, last question.
Here's something wondering for the last question, but how do you do the button setups and any single character alpha generator?
You mean button config?
Yeah.
Button config is like this. You hit select and then you press them in order. I want to say that I think it is completely ridiculous that that deserves any kind of applause. But so the other part of it is we don't have it in yet because all the sticks have 6 buttons. But for setting up your unused buttons, if you want to map like L1 to 3 punches or whatever, you hold down the button you want to map and you just hit the other ones, and it maps all of those. So like you hold L1 and you hit like weak punch, medium punch, hard punch, and it will map those 3 to L1.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Oh, he had asked about can single characters alpha counter.
Sorry.
Currently no. 210% damage. Come on.
Okay. Is there anything else we didn't cover?
Oh yeah, may as well say about this. Yeah, right. So we're actually having a tournament for this, a free tournament tomorrow at 5, where the winner gets this, which is not going to be washed off after he's played on it.
Where will it?
It'll be at the Skullgirls booth,
Okay.
which is on the left side of the EVO room.
Got it. Okay. Well, guys, we really appreciate you guys coming out for this. I hope this was informative. That you guys had fun. Do you guys enjoy it? We'd like to thank Mike and his staff for the time, guys. This is great.
I want to thank all of you guys, because without this community, we wouldn't have gotten anywhere. For everybody that showed up, I mean, I'm thankful this wasn't 2 people. So,
Thanks a lot, guys.
come play it at the booth.